Thank you for joining me today. My name is Yolanda Nixon. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am going to be showing you today our May 2020 paper pumpkin. This is our in color paper pumpkin because it is showcasing our brand new in colors that will be available June 3rd in our brand new catalog. Our paper pumpkin, when it is delivered to you, will come wrapped in plastic because it is to protect it from all kinds of weather. Our paper pumpkin is what I call a craft in a box. Everything that you need to do the project is inside this box. So everything that you need, you will have. The only thing that you may need, if you are a previous paper pumpkin subscriber, is a clear block to use with your stamps. But if you order it for the very first time, this clear block will be included in your paper pumpkin. So for you to use from now on with all your projects. So let me show you how our paper pumpkin arrives to us. So when you open the paper pumpkin, and I've already taken the plastic off, you will see that it has the stamp set that we will use with our cards. This one has 3, You're Amazing, Hey, and Oh Happy Day. It has some rainbows. I think that's a snowflake. Has some crosses or plus signs. It also comes with our stamping spot, and this is Misty Moonlight, which is one of our new in colors. So this is our sneak peek of one of our new in colors. And so most of our paper pumpkins come with some sort of literature inside. This one is just talking about the in colors. But on the back side, it is letting us know about the paper pumpkin for next month. It is a box of sunshine, and it was designed by Sarah, the CEO of Stampin' Up!, and it's available May 11th through June 10th. That is the cutoff date if it doesn't sell out. The in color paper pumpkin actually sold out before the May 10th cutoff. So if you would like to get your paper pumpkin for the month of June, you can do so at any time, but it has to be before June 10th, and hopefully it won't be sold out. It already seems to be very popular with our customers, so you might want to hurry and get yours today, and I will let you know how to get one a little bit later. So all of our paper pumpkins are wrapped. So this is a special color that they use. Usually it's blue, but now it's sort of a pink, and you unwrap it, and this is all the materials that you will need for your project. So let me move that aside. And the box, actually, you can keep that and decorate it, and you can use that for storage. So this is our paper pumpkin. It has all the materials that you will need. It comes with some dimensional, some twine, some puffy stickers. So let me open this up. And like I said, everything that you need is included in here. Take that out the way. So here we have our glue dots, our dimensionals, our twine, the puffy stickers in 4 different colors. We have 3 different envelopes that will match the cards in the kit. These are the pre-die cut layers for our card, and we will be able to make 4 cards, 3 of each, so it's 12 cards in all. And here's some more of our die cutting. These are the card bases. So we have 4 of the purple posy, 4 of the rainbow color, and here's some vellum, and 4 of the Just Jade, which is one of our new in colors. And here's some more vellum. and it comes with the instructions. So all the paper pumpkins come with instructions. All you have to do is open it up, and it gives you step by step 4 steps on how to create all the cards. It also comes down here at the bottom of the instructions is a ruler, so you can measure out the twine that you need for each card. And on the back side, it tells you what your kit includes. It also tells you the colors. So these are the colors for our new in colors that will be available June 3rd is Bumblebee, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Pumpkin Pie, and Purple Posy are already part of our current selection. So these are 4 of our 5 in colors. And there's some more information here. Stampin' Up! Always publishes a video on YouTube to show how to create this card. And here are some alternate projects that you can do with these items. But I'm going to show you how to create the 3 cards that come with this kit. So let's get started. And let me just show you the 3 cards. So this is You're Amazing, Hey, and Oh Happy Day. So these are the 3 cards that we'll be making today. And all the materials are in the paper pumpkin. So first you have to open, this is the little Stampin' Spot is sealed, so you have to open that up. Make sure it's available. So we're going to start with the Purple Posy, and we just fold it in half. Use our bone folder to crease down that seam. And if you would like to have your instructions handy, you can. I'm just going to place them right here. So this is going to be our card base, our second layer to the card base. We're going to use our vellum, our banner vellum piece. And we're going to use our die cut that's going to go on top of the vellum. And we're going to use some twine. So if you're not a Pumpkin subscriber yet, you can always leave me a comment and I can get you some information, but I am going to include the link to the paper pumpkin so you can subscribe. So I'm going to be using our tool to get the glue dots off. But first I need to stamp. So I'm using our block. And we're going to use the You're Amazing. And all of our stamps, this is the size of a D block. So our D block, our regular D block that comes in our annual catalog, is a little bit thicker. It has a groove here for your fingers, but it's the same size as the one that comes in your paper pumpkin. So all of the stamps that are in your all the stamps are in the paper pumpkin will fit on this size block, so you don't have to have another size. Although we do carry various sizes, you won't need any other big ones. So we're gonna stamp this first, put some ink on it, and you can do this either way. Some people like to, like I do, take the ink to the stamp, but some people like to take the stamp to the ink. Whichever is your preference is fine. So you're going to ink it up. And you're just going to center it and press down. And then lift. And I always cover my ink just to make sure that I do not get ink all over my project. So then we're going to take our glue dots, and the glue dot, you have to make sure that you go underneath so you can get the glue and don't leave it on the plastic. but then you're going to come back and take the top off, the protective cover. And you can use more than 4. I'm just using 4. And then we're going to place this on our vellum. Then we're going to place glue dots on the back of our second layer. And the reason I call it the second layer is because I refer to the base card as the first layer, then this is the second layer, and that's the third layer. It helps me keep track of when I'm doing cards, of how many layers I have. And that's mainly because of the post office. If your cards are too thick, then you might need a higher rate to mail the cards. So I usually try to keep it at 3 levels, at 3. Okay, so we're going to center this in the middle. Then we're going to attach this with our dimensionals. And I love dimensionals. Dimensionals add dimension, just as they're called, to any project. And I'm going to place 4. It just gives it a little bit of height, which I like. So I like to put dimensionals on anything that I can, even when it's not called for, just to give it that little bit of a height. So we're going to put it towards the bottom, flush with the side of your second layer, just like that. Then we're going to use our ruler, just do the 9 inches. Cut that off. We're going to make a bow. And a lot of people have different ways of making bows. I just try to do the best I can. There's no perfect way to do a bow, but I've seen some really pretty bows. I'm just not an expert at it. So I'm going to do a bow. I like to pull the flaps down to get it to the size that I want. And then I will trim off the edges to match. And the way you add this to your card is you take off the top layer of a glue dot, and then I roll the glue dot, and you can do it with your hands or you can do it with your tool. Place it on your card, and then the knot will go right on top of that glue dot, and it will stay in place. Now we're going to use our puffy stickers, and you can use as many as you want to. They give you plenty for all the cards that we make, and you don't have to necessarily put them in the same spot as they do, as in the instructions, but you can. Okay, so there's our first card. And remember, there's 4 of these in the box. So that's 1. So let's move on to the second one. So this is Just Jade. And this comes with the rainbow. So this is perforated up here. You can cut it off if you want to. I'm not really quite sure why they have that on there, but you can if you want to. You don't have to. I'm just going to leave it the way it is because that's the way the instructions come. So then we're going to take this sentiment off, and we're going to use the Oh Happy Day. And the sentiment doesn't have to be perfect on the block, because the good thing about these is that they're clear. You can see right through it to place it straight. So even if they're not straight on the block, that's okay. So we're going to take the ink to the stamp. And you can tell if there's a spot that needs more ink, or you can do it the other way too. Now when you stamp with the clear blocks, just make sure that you don't roll it. Just go straight down and press. Okay, so we're going to put some glue dots on the back of these. And we're only going to put them towards the middle because the sides are going to be coming off of the rainbow. So you don't want the glue dot over on the side. Okay, now we take the top off. And you can do this without the tool. I just like to use our pick tool. So we're going to position it right in the center, a little bit below the rainbow. Okay, see how I was saying that was coming over a little bit, so you don't want to put the glue dot on there. So we're going to put some dimensions on the back of this. And again, I actually put 5 on the bigger ones. Put 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle, so it doesn't go down in the middle. And I'm always afraid of my ink that I'm going to get. So the way dimensionals work, if you haven't used them before, is you will take them off of the pad and then you will come back and take off the top of them that's protecting them because they're all double-sided. Then we will put, and if you see me doing this, it's because I'm making sure that it's opening the right way. I've done this plenty of times where I've actually put something reversed and I've had to redo it, so I always check to make sure that it's going the right way. Then we're going to put that down, and then we're going to add some of our puffy stickers. Again, you can add as many as you want to, where you want to add them. So I'm just going to follow the instructions that are in the box. And then we're going to come back, measure our twine, make another bow. Try to make a bow. I've seen some bow makers, but I just use my fingers. Okay. I cannot see that. Okay, let me go elementary school. There we go. And then you just pull to make sure that they're the right size on each side. Tighten it up. And then cut off the ends. And you can make the ends as long as you want to or as short as you want to. We're going to get another glue dot and do the same process with, take off the back. Oh, it got stuck to my finger. So I'm going to get that off. So we're going to place it right here. And then we're going to put the knot right on top of the glue dot. And there you go. That's card number 2. And so let's do the last card. And this card already has the designer paper on here. And it's white on the inside, so you can write your message. So we're going to use a large piece of vellum. And we're going to use the 3 clouds. So the first cloud, and I'm going to put this aside. So the first cloud is going to be on the vellum, and 2 clouds. One's going to be with dimensionals, and the other one's going to go underneath it. But we need to do our stamping first. So we're going to use the hay. Take this one off. And again, they're all going to fit. We're going to bring the ink to the stamp. And we're going to stamp it on the large cloud. So if you are not satisfied with the ink, then you just go right over it. Over and over until you are happy with the ink amount. Put the word hey right here. Okay. We're not going to be using this anymore, so I'm going to close that tight. And we're going to put some glue dots on the back of the cloud. Now this is a rather large piece, so you might want to put a couple extra, or as many as you would like. And it will be going off the sides of the vellum. So I'm just going to leave the sides clear of glue dots. Okay, so that was a total of 7, I believe. And you can put as many as you like to on the back to hold it down. Oh, it's getting stuck. Okay, so we're going to center this in the middle. Yep. Making sure that doesn't move. And right there. Okay, so your next, the medium-sized cloud is going to have dimensionals on the back. So this side is going to go off of the vellum. So I'm just going to place my finger there so I know how far I can go. I think 3 is enough. And go right here. So before we continue, I am going to put glue dots on the back of this, and I'm only going to put them on the back of the cloud. It's on the vellum, but behind the cloud, because I don't want the glue dot to show on the front side from the vellum. As this is, it's clear and see-through, but you can still see the little glue dots from the other side. So I'm just going to put it behind the cloud. And I think I put 8 on this one. And you can put, like I said, you can put as many as you want to, just to keep it straight, or to keep it on your paper. Okay, so now we're ready to place it on our card base, right here in the middle. Okay, so then the next one, the cloud. I'll put some glue dots on the back of this one. And I'm just going to put, oh, got stuck to my finger. I'm just going to put 4 on this one. Take off the backing. You're going to have a lot of these little backings left over, or just everywhere on your table. They're easy to clean up. I'm going to stick that down here. Then we're going to measure our twine again. And I'm just using the outside of the paper since I know that's 9 inches. I think it's 9 inches. So we're going to make another bow. And I'm really concentrating on this bow, so that's why I'm not talking. It's like, oh, this is so hard. Okay. There you go. So I'm just going to, even though, oh, those are pretty straight, same size, I'm just going to cut that off anyway. So then we're going to do the same thing with the glue dot. Take off the backing. close. Then you're just gonna roll it. And this is just the way I do it because I like to roll it to make sure that it's as small as it can be so it can just fit behind the knot. And then we're going to add some of our stickers. And you can, again, use as many as you like, what colors you would like. And there you go. Those are our 3 cards that came with the paper pumpkin for the month of May 2020. You will have enough supplies to make 4 of each, and there's 3 different cards, so that's 12 cards in all. But I would like to show you, so you can also do alternate projects with these items. So I am going to post, I hope you join me for my next video, which I am going to show you the alternate ideas for 5 different cards using these 3 cards, the materials for those 3 cards. So I'm going to post this. If you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin on a monthly basis, you can click on the link down below. It'll take you directly to my Paper Pumpkin website. But you can also buy a monthly subscription. It can be a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12-month subscription. So after the subscription is done, there's no more paper pumpkins coming your way. If you would like to do the month to month, then they will come to you until you stop them. We don't know what the project will be inside the box. It's always told to us maybe a week in advance of when the box is released. So we ourselves don't even know. It's a surprise kit. It's always good. I love it. I get 2 of them delivered to me every month. And I give my cards out to family and friends, co-workers, just, you know, to make their day. So thank you again for joining me. If you have any questions or would like some information about the paper pumpkin, please leave me a comment. And my information will be at the bottom of this video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.